Let's go.
Let's go. It's time to sell a car.
A funeral, if you will.
In some recent videos, I've mentioned that we are selling our 2026 Rivian R1S. Why the heck are we selling a brand new car, Scott?
Well, for a couple of reasons. One, we got it for content.
Yep, we did everything we needed to do with it.
We shot all the content and
we learned about this LFP battery pack, which is the main reason for getting it. We have another Gen 2 Rivian R1S.
Yes,
which is the one you really want. Big battery.
Big battery, more power, more performance.
This was fine on the performance.
Yeah.
This was quick. It felt great.
Yeah.
But we did everything we needed to do with it. And now it's time for it to go because there's more cars coming that I want to get.
Yes. So we're going to take the money that we get from this and turn it into another car.
Something else.
For more content so
and
that
we're unsure. Hello, Kona. Are you going to miss this one? You rode around in this quite a bit. We're unsure what it will be. Probably an R2.
Likely an R2, but also
iX3,
EX60.
Don't know. Regardless, we don't need two Rivian R1s. The plan was never to keep this car. It was to get it, road trip it, figure out the R1 LFP battery pack stuff.
Yep.
And it has frustrated the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'm good to never see this car again.
I mean, here's the thing. The Rivian R1 is such an amazing product let down by this battery.
Yeah, if this is your first Rivian and you got this LFP pack and you've had a bunch of problems, I really urge you to try Rivian again in a different capacity.
At a max pack.
Yeah.
The problem is it doesn't have that much range. The all-terrain tires, they're technically all season on their website, but these are 34-inch all-terrains. They're very thirsty.
But they do look way cooler.
They look great. This is the standard zero-option R1S.
And it's giving. Cool car.
It's really a great car. I love driving it. Drives wonderfully. It's been fantastic. It's just the battery is lost calibration on the LFP stuff, which means I can't use it for comparison tests or repeated things without it coming back into calibration.
Yes.
And I've been trying to calibrate it for like a month and a half. Rivian says you have to keep 100% charging it. This happened after a software update bricked each of the modules in the LFP to not top voltage match. And it's, you know what? It's just at the point where there's not much more we need to do with this car, and R2's around the corner, and the values are still really good on R1s.
So it just makes sense.
So we're just going to move it along.
Okay.
We are selling it to CarMax.
So cool. I have sold a car to CarMax before. Have you?
Yes. I've purchased and sold multiple cars from CarMax. And I have, this is not a sponsored deal, by the way.
No.
And I have always had a fantastic experience with CarMax.
Yes, me too. It's so easy breezy, and it's just like always kind of like the back burner option if you need to get rid of something quick.
Yeah, and it's also like, I don't love the idea of selling our cars to viewers and like advertising them for sale. I'd rather post a video and the car's just gone and we're not trying to get like top dollar. The goal for these cars are not to make money off of them or anything. It's just to get content and move them along.
Yes.
And that's exactly what we're doing with this one right here. Now, CarMax gave us quite a good deal on this. So come around here, Scott. I want to talk about the economics so everyone can see the back of it. We also need to go return it tonight. Which means we need to take the trailer hitch off the back.
Yep, shout out WaySafe for sending us this hitch.
Oh, this one's not the WaySafe hitch.
I made that up.
I put that on your car. Oh. This is a real junky extra one that doesn't sit right. Clunky. Yeah, this is the bad one. The WaySafe, also aluminum. Awesome trailer hitch. So I bought this car for $76,990. Is the website price.
Yes.
Then you have to pay like destination, whatever. It basically turned out with taxes and fees to be like 86 grand.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
For a base car with only 95 kilowatt hours usable when the battery works. Now it only has about 85 kilowatt hours usable.
So it's even worse.
Calibration. And it could just randomly shut off below 20%. Rivian says don't drive it below 20% right now.
Well, then you have about 4 miles of range.
It's what it feels like. So what, Kona's pooping and also slipping on ice. Can you just show the viewers how somehow he has almost fallen over a couple times.
He's not a very coordinated dog. And then there's Ellie, full on digging for moles.
Yeah, she is
She's in there.
This is what happens on Out of Spec Bits. This is just a great little extra video for everyone. So regardless, I think at the end of the day, if the battery was perfect, I still would not have kept this vehicle because I now have my R1T here. So the plan has always been, this was my daily driver Rivian until I got my truck here from Colorado. I now have that here in North Carolina, and you know what, we did everything, time to go. Everyone gets it,
Yes.
whatever. All right, so the price, I bought this, I can't remember exactly, but it was like 85, 86 grand when new. It is now.
I'm so sorry. I think we need to pause for a moment. Okay, the dogs have been saved.
All right, so $76,990 is what I paid for it, plus destination, plus
Taxes.
tax and fees, basically 85 grand. Now I had quite a bit of Rivian referral credits to put towards this, which made it worthwhile for content.
Yes.
And that was really a fantastic situation.
Love that program.
So if you don't know someone who has a Rivian, and you should use their referral code before ours, or if our content has helped you purchase one, then it's down below.
Yes.
Because you know what I'd really love to get?
An R2?
I don't think you can use referral points towards R2. That's why we're selling this one.
Okay.
But I'd really love to get an R1T quad, new one.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I just love these things, but this battery was annoying. CarMax is giving us, guess how much?
Well, I know, so I can't guess. 3, 2, 1.
64 grand.
Holy moly.
It's got almost 9,000 miles on it.
Yep.
And that's a pretty good, I mean, it's depreciated quite a bit, but it's like basically 10 grand less than MSRP.
Yes, which I think is awesome for how much content we got out of this car.
Absolutely. Yeah, this has been great in terms of like a content standpoint. We've made a lot of videos with this thing, drag racing it, road tripping it, doing everything. And I think that's a reasonable number. I've been kind of tracking the market on them, and I saw one went on Cars and Bids with a lot less miles for similar money. So I feel like that's a fantastic and reasonable offer.
I think you won't get any more for it today.
And you know what? It's not worth trying to have the viewers like email in and do all this stuff.
no.
And some viewers, because I have floated the idea, have emailed in, and I'm like, yeah, we would sell it to you, but it's got to be easy. I've got the title for it. Like, I just need you to come here and write a check. And
I would be sick to my stomach if we sold this to a viewer and then they had like a serious problem.
yeah, I mean, it's under warranty. Thing's brand new.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, it lived a rough life.
Yes.
It's 9,000 miles were drag raced, road trip, DC charged, run to zero 50 times. I don't know, full charged all the time. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal. So then the process of actually selling it to CarMax has been great. It's always been great, but they have like a really good process now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sell some other cars. Oh,
Maybe not.
I get emotionally attached to most of them.
Yeah.
This is one I have not been emotionally attached to.
Well, it's easy when it's frustrating.
And you know what? Because I've always known I was just going to sell it to like some random. It's been great just to get in, rip it,
Not feel bad.
not feel bad at all. It's been really fun. So here's the thing. What was I going to talk about?
Well, we recorded the process.
The process has
Yeah.
been great. So I went online. I put in the VIN. I put in the mileage and everything. They said, hey, send some photos. I
And then
submitted
it
the
walks
photos.
you through like easy photos, exactly what to take.
Yeah, I actually did this last month.
Yes.
And I couldn't find the title for it.
Oh my gosh, that was such a...
Yeah, we were like going everywhere. So we
Nightmare.
had to go to DMV and request a duplicate title. And that took like, a process and time, and then we were traveling. So now, we truly have done everything we can do with it. It's time for it to go. We've got the fresh duplicate title. And it's going to CarMax. And
Sweet.
the process was amazing. The price did not change from last month to this month.
And we put about 1,000 more miles on it.
1,000 more miles on it, a month in between, and it stayed 64 grand.
Yeah, shout out CarMax.
Shout out CarMax. They're great. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty, it's not amazing, but
But
like,
it's pretty solid.
that's a solid offer. I think that's a solid offer.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, Scott, is we're going to take it on the last drive,
Okay.
and then we're going to drop it there, and then we're going to get dinner in Raleigh.
Yep.
And then we got to come back here.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. We are on the way to CarMax, and man, these Gen 2 Matrix headlights are awesome. Everyone kind of says the sound system's pretty crappy in the base car. It's not great, but it's actually better than you would expect for a standard model. What's not great is the body control. The porpoising is still pretty bad in this model. We're 68 miles away. It says we're going to get there at 11%. I'm following the Hyundai Palisade that Scott's driving right now. It's a test car that we have this week. We're just bringing it to shuttle this one to CarMax. And yeah, all is good here. My final drive in our R1S Standard. I am kind of going to miss this car. It's been so nice just to have kind of an entry-level Rivian. Not to say it's a cheap car, but just one that I didn't have to worry about as much. That was kind of nice. And we are on our final stretch over to CarMax in the R1S. What a nice driving car this is. You know, Rivian has some of the best headlights out of any vehicle out there. Their driver assistance is getting pretty good and only getting better. And man, their software is just so great. You know what? This is a totally fantastic package aside from the battery pack. I really thought this LFP was going to be the one to recommend to everyone. And based off the issues we've had with it and just the total capacity, it's rough. We left the track at 85%. We swung by the lake house and now we're down to 11% pulling in here. That's like 100 miles or less. Like, what the heck? It's just such a brutal car from a range perspective that it's hard to recommend it. But yeah, I'm glad we had it, glad we had this experience, and that's what Out of Spec is all about. New cars, new experiences, and many more videos to come after this one goes with some other vehicles. So, yeah, let's go head over to CarMax. We are 3 minutes away. And here it is, CarMax on Glenwood in Raleigh, North Carolina. I have purchased cars here and I have sold cars here, and we are adding another one to the list. Honestly, I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but I've just had great CarMax experiences. I once bought an i3 from CarMax that had a ton of problems. I then traded it in on something else, can't remember, but they pretty much gave me all my money back for the i3 that had some build production quality problem stuff. So that was really nice of them when I traded it for another car. Anyway, cool beans. Let me clean out, make sure I've got everything out of here, and no, I'm not giving them any adapters. They do have NACS charging here, though. So even though I'm arriving at 11%, they have an ability to charge the car. So we'll shut that off. And I guess it's a good time to look at our final ownership stats on this thing. 8,926.3 miles at an average of 1.45 miles per kilowatt hour. No way. What? That's pretty rough. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I know this efficiency calculation was bricked at one point, but I'm pretty sure that was before this car was built. I guess we do a lot of towing with this Rivian, so that really could make sense with the 1.45 miles per kilowatt hour. Huh. And you can see I run pretty high pressures to try to combat efficiency. Just coming in here on the back roads, we got just about 2 miles per kilowatt hour, 2.18. But there we go. That's the end of the road for our R1S. I'm going to go inside and fill out some paperwork. I think Scott's got the title for it. It's time to let it go. Man, we really got this thing salty on the way down here. There's another winter storm coming in.
Yes, and in North Carolina, they brine the roads.
That's just 25% salt content. I looked it up.
Thank you for that tidbit of knowledge. I just prefer salting roads like we did in Colorado.
They use mag chloride in Colorado.
I'm going to show myself out. Let's go sell this thing.
Okay, so I think as long as everything goes to plan, as soon as we walk out of here, that won't be ours anymore. You got the title?
My secret card.
Oh, you got a Rivian sweatshirt on.
I do. I'm just a Rivian shill, you know?
Yeah, well, there we go.
Is that what they're called?
Rivian shills, yes.
Yeah, I only ever hear the term Tesla shill, but maybe I'm a Rivian shill.
All right, off we go to CarMax. You sold a car here.
I did my very first car, my Accord.
Oh my God, maybe it's still back here.
No, probably not. They gave me a lot of money for it back in the day.
That's why we're here. Okay, and here I am walking out of CarMax now. I have the license plate and a $64,000 check. Feeling pretty heavy right here. And we're about to jump into the Hyundai Palisade test car that we have. Ben came by to check it out as well. Here we have a new Tesla Model Y Performance and Ben's Model S dual motor with like 250,000 miles on it. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, shout out to CarMax here. They were super easy. I pulled the Rivian into the service bay. They looked at it. They said, this thing's brand new. Here's all the money we told you we'd give you for it, even though I shredded the tires on track. Don't tell anyone. And we're good to rock and roll.